Hey everyone, so I just tried to do some coverage for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. For the first time today, they showed some gameplay during the EA Play livestream. For my part, I think the game looks solid, but I need to see more of it. There's some stuff that looks a little bit janky, but I do love the overall concept of it. I do like what I'm seeing in terms of combat and how creative you can get by using the different moves to make different things happen and stuff. I like the visuals. The showcase was definitely a bit on the underwhelming side. I feel like they could have showed more or gone a little more bombastic, but I think there's a solid foundation there, and if the game can keep progressing and improving as you play through it, there's definitely the potential for a great single-player Star Wars game there, and that's an exciting prospect. Now, I tried to do more coverage of it by going to the EA Play venue, where they have behind closed doors presentations of the Jedi Fallen Order game. Now, the way it works is if you're not invited, you have to go to the EA Play website and secure an appointment. This was something they opened up ways before E3 even began, a few weeks ago, maybe. So I secured my appointment for 12:30 p.m. Pacific. I haven't been invited by EA to anything. I think it's safe to say that I'm probably blacklisted because EA doesn't like YouTubers who offer criticism of their practices and what have you. I'm not 100% sure, I just haven't been invited to anything by EA. But either way, I figured Jedi Fallen Order is a game that I'm looking forward to. I do actually want to do coverage on it, give it a fair chance, feel optimistic about it, root for it. So I took a lift to the EA Play venue, looking forward to seeing what this game's all about. But when I get there, I see this huge line pouring out of the venue itself, and I'm wondering, whoa, okay, this seems a little bit overcrowded, but I do have my appointment here. I should be able to get in and, fulfill my appointment because it's something that I secured days, weeks before E3 began. But when I try to get in, I show the ticket, and what they told me, the people working there at the event, keeping track of who's who, was that the venue was completely jam-packed and full. They were at maximum capacity, and they could not fit any more people in. So all those people waiting outside, lining up, those are folks who also had appointments at around that time, but they simply aren't being allowed in because it would seem as though EA didn't think about the fact that maybe they overbooked the venue for appointments. I don't know what's going on. It should be pretty simple. You sign up for an appointment and there should be a maximum capacity after a certain time, and that way they can control the crowd that comes into the EA Play venue. But for some reason, they reached maximum capacity in just like an hour or two after they opened, and I'm not exactly sure what the hell is going on. So I went in there, saying, hey, I got my appointment here at 12:30. Am I going to be able to get in? They're like, nope, you're sorry. It's maximum capacity, we can't fit you in, etc., etc. Now, I'm sure that if you're a member of the media who is invited to the EA Play event, there is like a back door you can go to, and there's a priority line you can line up in and see gameplay that way. But I'm obviously not a part of that. I'm with the general crowd, which is fine, and I would have been lenient about this if this were like a first come, first serve thing, but EA, the way they try to organize this was via appointments that you make online. And, I have my ticket right here. I can just, show you right here. That's my ticket. I figured that they would control the crowd. They would control the people coming in via the appointments. But nope. They just, it was kind of a huge mess. A lot of people just were there doing nothing and waiting in line. And it didn't seem like the line was moving at all. It's just the whole event is jam-packed, and until people start leaving, those waiting outside, waiting to fulfill their appointment, they're just not going to be able to get in. They're probably going to miss their appointment, just as I did, because EA couldn't handle or couldn't organize this event more appropriately, keep track of appointments, make sure that those who secured appointments actually get them. So as a result, I'm not going to be able to do coverage on the behind closed doors demo of Jedi Fallen Order. I've seen a few people tweet about it. I've heard that showcase is actually better than the one shown to the public. But yeah, I tried, EA. I tried to do some positive coverage for you. But you wouldn't invite me, which is fine, whatever, I don't care. But just for the general crowd attending E3, attending EA Play, hoping to look at these games, setting their appointments, and getting there on time, yeah, it sucks for those guys who are probably going to miss out, all because EA seemingly just way overbooked this whole event. The people who got in, I hope you're having fun. I hope you saw some stuff that was really impressive. I think Jedi Fallen Order is the big one. I think a lot of people came for that. But EA seemingly underestimated how many people they can fit in their venue, which is baffling to me given that they've done EA Play for a couple years now. They've done it in this way for years. And they cannot seem to get their shit together on that front. But it is what it is. There's plenty of other stuff to look forward to. I hope the people lining up who set their appointment find a way to watch the game. But I'm not going to line up. I have other coverage to do. I cannot afford to just stay there and hope that that the venue will work things out and allow me to get in. They are going to show more footage of Jedi Fallen Order during Microsoft's press conference. So I hope to see more there, and I'll, share my impressions anyway. Hopefully it's going to be new gameplay, more impressive gameplay. I hope what they showed at EA Play was just more of, it's 15 minutes, but I hope it was the more mellow 15 minutes. I hope during Microsoft they're really going to show what the game looks like when all the gears are turning, when it's at its best. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if you're one of those people who plan to attend EA Play, if you go there, shortly after the upload of this video, you're probably not going to get in. I'm not sure I think this EA Play thing goes on for a couple days, so just be mindful of that. They clearly aren't able to manage how many people they invited or how many people booked appointments for the event. It's and it's kind of outside, so it's really hot outside. It's not comfortable at all. Hopefully the show floor when I get to the LA Convention Center, that will be better. I think after they started inviting the public, it's just gotten way overcrowded, and it's much more difficult for people to get hands-on, to just get around even. It's so packed. I think last year was better than the year before that, so maybe this year they'll kind of organize things better. But as far as EA Play goes, which is a venue that's separate from the LA Convention Center, which is where E3 takes place, I'm just like, nope, I'm out. I don't care. I'm not doing this. So yeah, that's sort of my EA coverage for this year, I suppose. That's all the coverage I can do, really, under the circumstances. But there's plenty of other stuff that I do have appointments for behind closed doors. Cyberpunk, a bunch of Ubisoft games, etc. I'll do my best to share as much impressions as possible. My priority is going to be Cyberpunk. I am just a one-man team, so I can't cover every single game on the show floor. But I definitely want to focus on Cyberpunk once I see that presentation. I have a couple interviews lined up as well with the folks at CD Projekt Red. So yeah, it's just a lot of content to look forward to. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Just wanted to report back, make sure you guys know what's going on. I guess for now, let me know what you overall thought about the Jedi Fallen Order showcase in the comments below. Do you like what you saw? Do you think it's a little disappointing? Do you still need to see more? Just, comment away. And to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, and to be further updated on E3 shenanigans and goings-on, stay tuned right here on Yong Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Yong out.